Welcome to another edition of As the Crow Flies Hiking. This weekend, I am headed to Grayson Highlands State Park. Going to be hiking tomorrow with following Walker's World and his wife Nancy. We're going to do a loop up in Grayson Highlands, go see those wild ponies up there on top of the mountain, hopefully. Should be some good weather. I've got about a 6.5 hour drive ahead of me. All right, thanks for joining me, guys. Let's head to Virginia. Well, I made it to Grayson Highlands State Park. Look behind me, what a view. Absolutely gorgeous. Got all my reservations done and heading about 2 miles over to the campground. It's crazy. It went from 74 degrees in Alabama and now it's about 47 degrees. What a swing in temperature. I'm getting kind of cold now. I'm gonna head over to the campground and enjoy this beautiful view. What's up, everybody? Look who I got here. Following Walker's World. So Tom's with me. What's up, buddy?
Long day, 13-hour drive just to get here, but we're here. It's gonna be fun.
13 hours they drove from Florida.
13 hours.
In the new Roadmaster. Look at that thing. That thing is awesome. So how long did it take you to do this, Tom?
6 months.
6 months.
6 months. Yep, it was a lot of work, but it was fun. It was fun, and we're gonna get use out of it. We're gonna definitely go hit some of those trailheads and not have to spend nights in hotels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We got solar, electrical, water, pretty much everything you need. Live off grid. Just gotta put gas in it.
Yeah, that's a big. I'm in my tent, and tomorrow morning we're going to get up and we're going to tackle Grayson Highlands. I'm so excited. I've seen it on video so many times, but never been able to come up here. So it'd be a great day hike up to see the wild ponies up there and then come back down to this campsite. We'll camp again here tomorrow night. Great little weekend. Lots of fun stuff to do and see. All right, I will see you guys in the morning.
Horse trail. If you look at the map, here is Hickory Ridge campsite. That's where we are.
That's where we are
tonight.
Yeah, right there. Okay.
Or today. And so here is Elk. Okay. Okay. So now if you follow the AT will bring you all through this whole area of Grayson Highlands, and then eventually what we have to do is get to Weiss Shelter here, and you'll see this red trail. It's called the Horse Trail. That brings us right back down to the campsite.
Okay. We made it to Elk Garden. That's where we're going to start today. We're going to head up this mountain and go about 10 miles, right, Tom?
I think by the time we get back to the campsite, it's going to be about 11.
11 miles. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just say an even 20.
We're going to do an FKT on it. So.
Yeah, we can. An SKT. Slowest known time for me.
I see a white blade.
Oh.
Got that, Brad?
Maybe not.
You need 2 hands. Okay, we're following Brad. He's got 2 ways to go here. He's got a choice.
Which way do we go? So it begins. We're going to do about 11 miles, and this is absolutely beautiful. I've watched everybody hike this on their videos, and I'd see these beautiful highlands. Looks like some sort of mini Scotland adventure. And you look behind you and you just see the mountains. And I'm actually on the AT right now. Let's head up the mountain. Watch me as I get out of breath immediately. That's rain. So another sensory overload as I start on this Grayson Highlands trail already right out of the gate, and I actually mean a gate. It's absolutely phenomenal. Views behind me, views all the way around, just absolutely gorgeous. Think so? I thought I'd do the question of the day while I'm thinking of it, because I'll probably forget by the end of the day. This question of the day comes from following Walker's World. Last night he thought of a good question for the day, and I probably wouldn't have remembered it for the day if I haven't asked him. But his question, which is a good one, is what is your favorite one-liner from a movie? So Tom, you go first.
I'm your Huckleberry.
That's a good one. And that is from Wyatt Earp, right? That's what it's called, Wyatt Earp.
Yeah.
Or Tombstone.
Tombstone.
I get those confused because Kevin Costner did the epic version.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. All right, my answer to the question, what is your favorite one-liner, comes from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. When they're about to jump off the cliff and Paul Newman and Robert Redford are discussing what they should do, Paul Newman says, let's jump. And Robert Redford says, I can't swim. And Paul Newman says, and this is my one-liner, he goes, what are you talking about? The fall's gonna probably kill you. Why are you worried about swimming? Comment below, what's your favorite one-liner from a movie, if you're still watching. By this time, you're probably not watching. Check this out. Absolutely glorious. I mean, the clouds and the mountains out there, absolutely spectacular. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. As we get closer to the top, the views just get better and better. Take a look at that. Oh my goodness. And it's really kind of interesting with all these clouds, and you can see the rain coming in. We're gonna try to dodge it. We're gonna kind of do zigzag, see if we can dodge the rain. I'm not sure we can do that.
Oh, well, we gotta go this way.
We go which way?
This way.
Okay.
Double check me. I see a white blaze.
This is absolutely gorgeous up here. I've never seen anything like it. Just all these highlands. I feel like you're something in Scotland or something. It's just these beautiful, you know, bald mountains up here. But it's just absolutely spectacular to see this kind of view behind me. Check it out.
Famous for coming out to it.
Basically made it up to the top of Grayson Highlands. I'm assuming. I've never been here before, but it feels like we're at the top anyway. But we got to see some ponies, which was really cool. but I didn't really want to pet them because I wasn't sure if I was supposed to pet them, and then I wasn't sure if they'd bite me. So I let them be. From the classic words of the Beatles, let it be. Okay, I didn't expect to see bulls out here. Get up to Grayson Highlands on this beautiful, you know, bald area. And then there's two bulls. There's a bull over there and a bull over there. Looks like they're making their way up to something that's straight out of Lord of the Rings up there. It looks like that outcropping where in one of the Lord of the Rings where the hounds started chasing the hobbits up to the top. This is super cool up here. Okay, this is straight out of Lion King. It's like Pride Rock up here. Absolutely spectacular. See all of the highlands up here. Wow. I just can't believe how absolutely stunning and beautiful this is. This is cool.
White blaze.
It goes over it. Very cool.
Yep.
Here we go.
This white blaze.
Gentle.
Nancy, the pony whisperer.
Yes. So gentle. Beautiful. Yes. Beautiful.
It's a baby. It's just a foal.
Hey, buddy.
I hope it's okay.
There's nowhere for me to go if they aren't coming at me. I was told we would see horses up here or ponies. I wasn't told that we would see like Texas Longhorns or whatever these are. What else are we gonna see up here? Dinosaurs?
We live in Florida. Crow lives in Alabama.
Oh, awesome.
Leonard Skinner, home sweet home.
My favorite, Freebird.
Freebird,
That's
yeah.
literally my
We got
go-to.
3 sisters here.
Yes, sir.
Emily,
Anna,
Anna, and Molly.
We're
Yeah.
doing this Grayson Highland loop, and
Yes, sir.
maybe they'll make it to trail
Yeah.
days. And I will try that dinner out.
Yeah.
Three sisters.
Three
too.
sisters
I
too.
will definitely try that.
Sponsor me, REI.
All right.
guys.
Thank y'all. I was just telling Tom that this is just too much. There's too many views up here. There's just too much overload of views and everything to see that you almost kind of like, you kind of get desensitized by it. Every time you look out this vast view and it's absolutely beautiful. We made our way down from Grayson Highlands. I think we've been to the top now, and
kind of heading down. Look behind me. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. So we're gonna go another couple miles, I think that's what the sign said, or at least that's the sign to Grayson Highlands State Park. And once we get there, then we'll make it to the park and make it back to the campsites. Just soaking in these views. So cool. Well, once you head down from the Grayson Highlands up on the top up there, you really go down to the bottom. We're heading down to Wise Shelter. We've somehow negotiated the rain. It's not rained on us, but maybe a little bit of sleet rain. We're heading all the way down to this shelter, and then we're gonna take a horse trail that cuts us back to Grayson Highlands State Park where the campground is. So thank you guys for sticking with me. I'll see you tomorrow on the next day or on the next adventure, whatever comes first. Thanks for hanging with me. Talk to you later. We made it to Wise Shelter, and this is where we'll kind of get off the AT and head down to a horse trail to get us back to Grayson Highlands State Park. All right, now I just got to find this trail and figure out how to get down the mountain off the AT. Otherwise, I may have to become a thru hiker.